Well, this is indeed my last video, number 9 out of the 9 that I made for voting for Carnegie Hall. So I'd like to thank all of you that have voted, and I'd like to give you one last performance before I go back to my normal regular schedule. So today, in speaking with one of my good friends, I have decided to show you a interesting little video about what happens when 4 strings become 3. So I'm going to play a pretty well-known song. And in the middle of it somewhere, I'm going to suddenly lose the use of my E string. You're going to see when I do it too. And then we'll see what happens. That is hard to do because you want to play on those strings? Woo, okay. That's what that one sounds like. Anyways, I thought I'd demonstrate that to you because when you're playing with 3 strings and it just suddenly happens in a performance, what do? Do you give up or do you keep playing? For me, I kept playing. I don't know if that's the best idea, but interesting thing is that when everything goes out of tune, you can no longer rely on playing fifths, because when I play a straight fifth, it doesn't play in tune anymore. So the only thing you can really rely on is playing on the same string, because you have no idea what the other strings sound like. You have no idea what pitches they are now. So stay on the same string as long as you possibly can, and if you're going to jump to another string, make sure you check your pitches before you jump, because there are a couple of there that I was like, yeah. So it has happened though. One time I was playing in a pit orchestra, and about 30 seconds before we actually started playing, boom, there goes my E string. Like, it actually snapped. And so since I was sitting first chair and I had to play all the solos, I couldn't just sit out, and I wanted to play the solo. So I was like, okay, that's all right, So I pulled my string off and kept playing, and when the solos came, I played them up on another string. So luckily I had the little bit of added advantage of being able to tune my other 3 strings. when in doubt, make sure you have an extra string, how about? But I think it's kind of fun anyways, and this is something that Paganini himself would have definitely done. He'd be like, yeah, no string, no problem, and probably be able to do it. So, hope you enjoyed that. And thanks for voting.